Morning. We are on the way to Hampton Court Palace today. It's another lovely sunny morning, and yeah, we've been waiting about 10 years to get to Hampton Court Palace, and today's the day. Right, we also pass it airfield. Yeah, get that on the way back. So here we are on the M25 car park, heading south, heading towards Hampton Court Palace. Been coming in. Yeah. Beautiful. A couple of fuel tanks, aviation fuel. Yeah, Heathrow Airport cargo service. No. Here's Hampton Court Palace. Over the Thames. No. So we are crossing what I assume is the River Thames. You got Hampton Court over to the other area. So yeah, looking forward to getting here. So you've got the poppy fields and Hampton Court Palace in the background. I thought it was bigger than that. Yeah, I thought it was bigger than that. So this is from the inside. This is the main gate and the back end of the statues along the main gate. So Carol's wanted to come here, Hampton Court Palace, for at least 10 years, and we are just about to enter. So and the reason it put us off was we couldn't find anywhere to park, so we never made the journey. So we left it this time to a touring coach company. So yeah. Welcome to Hampton Court, Palace of Henry VIII. So we are at the King's Quarters. This is where all the ghosts are. So Henry VIII would have been up here. We go doors. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. I thought it was running water.
Kitchen. It's called kitchen.
Henry VIII's kitchen. Let's go in there.
prices of fresh fish. If I might just draw your attention to one or two points. It is a wonder there are any fish left in the rivers and lakes of England in the quantity consumed by the court. You may read them. The trout brought in by Robert Parker with George Hill was found not be less than 14 inches. The pannier of crabs and lobsters must be 100 pounds and shall be weighed at their arrival. The salvage relies too much on time. The price of green for each pannier? 8 shillings. A pike shall be as small as 18 inches.
That old door. Melton Mowbray pork pies. This is what they call the boiling house.
Smell better than all the king's ladies.
Yeah, it's called the boiling room. That's where the hot water is made. Yeah.
Which is cold room. Boiling hot.
Plenty of pies.
Glued down.
Yeah. Somebody nick them. This is called Fish Court.
Bells.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the bells. Ding 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 ding.
Ted, you want some fish?
Fish.
There's some plate and chips and all, isn't there?
There's a place for that. Nice one, Tom.
You can tell they're all small. Look how short the doors are.
We're standing one. So yeah, I mean,
Come in.
it's still a decent sized door for you. That's still a decent sized door. For me to be, watch out for your head through this old door. Wow.
I'll put your order in.
Oh, now we're talking. Look at this fireplace. That is a fireplace and a half. And go into another room. Old oak table. And cooking pots. Big fireplace. And the ceilings. Wow. Of course, you've got the old oak table pitted. Look how thick that is. That's pretty thick. You alright there? And of course, don't miss the flagstone floors. Everyone's different.
That table, you've got all the stains in it. And the wood bit.
Yeah. You got another prep room. God, that's fire, Carol. Yeah.
I might just go out and sanitize.
Right. So you got the old fire. God. Stacks of wood. Blackened with age.
And it's the kitchen will be changed. Maybe changed a lot.
Is the roof still stable?
Oh, it leaks. Yeah. And it's got holes in it. Apparently, some of the holes are a misguided attempt to get rid of some pigeons with an air vest. Meals for his staff. You work here, and your allowance, is 2 roast dinners every day.
And
10
room.
o'clock in the morning, you get roast beef and roast veal and 4 pints of beer. And 4 o'clock in the afternoon, you get roast beef and roast mutton, beer, bread, that sort of thing. And that is Henry showing what a lovely, kind and generous man he is.
Absolutely.
Because he's lovely, isn't it? Lovely, kind, generous.
Yeah.
Let's say yes. You never know who's this thing.
For a long time
point.
until he wasn't.
It's a pewtered stuff. So this is your pewter dinner set. You'd have beer. Oops, I'm zooming in that button there. So yeah.
6 gallon of beer, 9pence.
Yeah, I love that jug.
Do you think this would be the ale room, the bar?
I don't know. I don't know. It's nice and cool in this one. Fantastic. And the old door. Look at me. So we are heading towards Henry VIII's apartments. And I believe if I'm in the right location, Undercroft shop. Oh, that's right. Beautiful courtyard. And you got all these doorways. So this is Henry VIII's apartments. Oh my God, look at this lot. Beautiful. Oh wow. The old church bells.
Amberlin's Gateway.
Amberlin's Gateway. Look at that archway in the front top. Look at that. That is stunning. And we are at Amberlin's Gateway. That is absolutely beautiful. Video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Is that genuine or is it?
they've looked at it and looked at it and they just cannot explain it.
No.
Because there's no way that anyone would be over there dressed in, because there are people walking around in Tudor costume. But yeah, 3 nights running, the doors just flew open, and they're properly locked because it's a fire
Yeah,
door.
yeah.
Catherine, how long to get now?
Maybe. I don't blame her either. But that's in Tudor World, so if you're going to Tudor World, it's the doors at the end.
Can you imagine having to carry him around with the end in a bloody thingy?
Get me up these stairs. It would have been up down these stairs, Carol. Can you imagine that? I need to have a look at this. Green velvet curtains. Who's that?
Catherine of Aragon, his first wife.
Catherine of Aragon. Is that silk? Beautiful.
Well, it says at the bottom to dress in with fashion.
This is Anne Boleyn, beheaded. And we've got a triumph. So Anne Boleyn. In 1533, Anne Boleyn was crowned Queen of England, already pregnant with what she hoped would be a son, and inspected the newly built Hampton Court Palace with her husband Henry VIII. The Great Hall became the stage for extravagant celebrations and court entertainment. Behind the splendour, some resented Anne's triumph. Supporters of the true Queen, Catherine of Aragon, and rival families like the Seymours plotted her fall. 3 years later, Anne had only provided Henry with a daughter, Princess Elizabeth, not the son and heir he demanded. The marriage failed. The king ordered Anne's execution at the Tower of London. This is fantastic. Look at that ceiling. And then you've got all the fabrics hanging down the sides. And you've got all the fabrics hanging there as well. And then you've got the stained glass windows. Look at that stained glass window. I mean, the camera really don't do it any justice, but look at that stained glass window. So you've got all the, and it's the same on the others, all along. So.
You're not late, don't worry. Top secret mission.
Here's Henry VIII, stained glass window. It is stunning. That is absolutely stunning glass window. Stained glass. Counted calories.
1 year, 1,870 pigs.
She's going to have a collapse.
Nobody panic, you're not late. Top secret briefing about to start. Shh. All right. Anyone got a fan?
So you got the King and the Queen's chairs. Yeah, King and Queen's chairs, all set up for a little drink and a bit of food.
Have you seen all the snags too?
So Carol, Jane Seymour,
Third wife.
not the actress. So we've got Jane Seymour, third wife. So these were the doors to the chamber where Jane Seymour was having her baby. It's called the Great Watching Room. Fantastic, beautiful fireplace, worthy of a king. And then you've got all the
This is where the would have sat playing games.
yeah, passing time. Beautiful. One of the antler rooms. To the hall place here, that goes down to the hall. So, full of antlers. So we know where this lot ended up, on the kitchen table.
Yeah.
Look at this lion, Carol. This beautiful lion. Nicely carved. Of course, we've got the light right behind it. So this is where the
And yeah, to disguise the sound by a coffin.
really. So this used to be the toilet, the royal toilet, replaced by a fireplace. So we enter another corridor. And then you've got the rest of it. And of course, places like Hampton Court Palace, they have sound effects played like that clicking noise. So that's a sound effect, nothing ghostly. So that's somebody going about their daily business. Not a ghost. Of course, you've got more stairs. Never fail to look backwards. So you've got all them lamps. You've got Henry VIII, and then you've got that one. Beautiful. And of course you've got a fireplace in the corridor. This corridor's wider than my living room. Oh, it's a beautiful wide corridor. You met Catherine Howard. So Henry VIII met Catherine Howard in this corridor. Or come down here. First time. Christina of Denmark. Nice old corridor. Tragedy of Anne of Cleves. After Jane Seymour's death, Henry VIII's councillors searched for a new queen. In 1540, the king married Anne of Cleves, a German princess he had never met, but Henry preferred to choose his own wives. Nearly 50 years old, the king was besotted with the teenage Catherine Howard. Henry demanded divorce from Anne, who tactfully agreed, freeing him to marry Catherine. Within 2 years, Henry VIII's fifth marriage failed. Catherine was accused of adultery. The king's anger was remarkable. His councillors thought he had gone mad. On the 12th of November 1541, Catherine was arrested at Hampton Court. She did not see the king again and was executed at the Tower of London. And this, I wonder if this is the Screaming Corridor. In the meantime,
Damn this country to hell with your Lutheran heresy. And now like a dog in the street, he pounds on my poor niece to be revenged for Cromwell's death.
Please, North. I believe in the King's reforms of the Church, but will go no further than he leads me. You try and drive him back into the arms of Rome, and in your desperation to claw your way into the King's favour, you have polluted his bed and this palace with a girl better suited to a brothel.
Damn you!
Just missed it. You're on.
If the Queen has sinned, let her be punished. I do all in service of my sovereign, as I always have. Cromwell pushed the king, ruined men of faith and honour. He was a vicious, traitorous cur and had to be stopped.
How are your ancestors' bones settling now in Framlingham, Norfolk? You unseated Cromwell, but he threw 500 years of Howards out of their beds.
Gentlemen, your duty is to advise the king in the present moment. The Queen?
I have no doubt that Queen Catherine was, while in the care of the Dowager Duchess of Norfolk, handled as a wife by Frances Derham and her music master, Henry Manx.
The king knows these charges must be investigated. But I have served him my whole life and never seen him so in love with a female, nor so eager to believe her innocent.
I cannot speak to her innocence. If she has wronged the king in any way, I, of course, disown my niece.
Again.
Whatever the truth of these accusations against Queen Catherine, at least the king loves her. You saddled him with a Lutheran he loathed on sight. That was Cromwell's doing.
I don't know, I'm going to have to ask. So we are. Henry VIII and Catherine Parr married in her private closet at Hampton Court on the morning of 12th of July 1543. So these nearly match the lot. Very nice. Just squeeze out there. This isn't the haunted corridor, is it? This is the haunted corridor. This is the famous haunted corridor. Which door was she banging on? That one. This is the corridor.
Is it?
I always imagined her coming up this way.
Through these doors and started banging on that.
So that's the door she'd come up and bang on where we've just been in. Yeah. So this is the world famous corridor. Yep. So this is the haunted corridor. She'd have been banging on that door, running in desperation up this area. So yeah. She would have gone flying up here, begging for her life. Ooh. This is the famous staircase. Look at that. That's one hell of a chandelier. This is what we've got. We've got fantastic. Look at that ceiling. The what?
This was added on.
This is an add-on, is it? Oh, look at that platform at the bottom.
Green stairs.
So we've come into the Georgian section. Where is it?
The guards used to take to sleep in here.
Did they? Very nice.
Bodyguards.
And this fireplace must be 20 feet tall, 18, 20 feet tall. That's like a double door for me, that's just a fireplace hole. It's like a double door. Yeah, it's huge. We walk into another room and we have a very dark, I say very dark, it's very cool. You can see everything. Beautiful room. Oh, I could live like a king in here. Damn. These doors are huge. As you'd expect in a palace. They're all huge. Going into another gallery room. Oh. Now that is a picture frame and a half. It's a very ornate table. I think it's a turkey on it, and then you've got the public dining room, and this is all the all the clothing. Very nice. It's been a bit warm in them.
King's influential half-sister and supposed mistress, Madam Sophia Charlotte Von.
Public dining room into. Oh. This is to protect the main tapestries. I suppose that would have been a bed, would it, Carol? Up there. That would have been a bed, Carol. That would have been a bed. This would have been the Privy Chamber.
These are shutters. Stop the sun spoiling
Yeah.
the floor.
It is outside. So we are going from down there through the main corridor. I'm amazed you're allowed to video. Look at this room. Paintings galore, clothing galore. Hey?
You want to be in white.
No.
Sunday morning.
Tudor board games. I'll go for 2. Put 1 on 2 there. Let's make it 3. Some nice exotic birds chirping away. Finally, a bed chamber.
Has it not been made up?
So we finally got a bed. But then you've got to look up. And rather than think of England, they had a picture to stare at. Wow. Wow. You know, I bloody hate them things. Them Chinese vase looking things. I think they're gross. Absolutely horrible.
This is the last room.
I bet they're worth thousands. But this is the last room in the state apartments. Excuse me, Your Majesty. Duchess.
Princess Caroline.
Sarah Churchill, Duchess of Marlborough. Carol. Sarah Churchill, Duchess of Marlborough. Yeah, very historical name that. Very historical name. Ooh, bit cooler in here. The Queen's private apartments. Yeah, this says there. Queen's private apartments. Dunstan II reign of Dunstan I, Alexander Pope the Dunsian. Yeah, okay. So, oops. Sorry. Oh, look at that. Stunning. I'm stopping. Okay. And of course you've got stairwell, all the way down. So look at all them round windows. Very nicely done. Yeah. Very nicely done. And there's a little twitcher there on the edge of the fountain. It's moved. Where's he gone? This side. Ah, he's very shy. He don't like being videoed. So there's you got your fountain. And the courtyard. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Let's get it level. Oh, she's found it. She's finally found it. The chocolate room.
Rich and famous gathered together in the smartest areas of town and cities to drink chocolate. One of the most glamorous chocolate houses was run by Thomas Toisier, his wife and grandmother.
The chocolate room. Your chocolate room's bigger than this.
Yeah.
The chocolate room where Thomas Toisier, chocolate maker to George I and George II, put the final touches to the chocolate drink. Really? Valuable serving equipment was stored here. Chocolate was a luxury far more expensive than tea or coffee. It was laced with exotic spices, served in gold and silver chocolate pots and drunk from porcelain cups. The area around Hampton Court was filled with kitchens and rooms for preparing and serving the finest food. Nearby were the confectionery making elegant sweet items, and the spicery, never seen that word before, the spicery where precious spices were prepared and stored. I know when you've got money when you have very decorated chimney pots. Look at them. So we're going into the formal gardens.
Sit down for a bit.
So we've got new paneling on the left and right, so I don't know what that's all about. Oh my God, look at this. Wow. That is fantastic. Look at that. You got avenues there, the main avenue with a big fountain and lake up front. Thanks for walking in front of the camera. And a plane going straight over from Heathrow. Fancy building an old palace near an airport. Look at these trees. Wicked. So these birds got grey necks. Not very often see these. I think the ravens, I'm not sure. Hampton Court Palace there. straight over Hampton Court. It's a bit windy. Got the wind coming straight at me. This is the fountain. Bit of spray coming off as well. So yeah, bit of spray coming off that. And there's a lake that goes way back from here. Really is. It's all the way back up there. There's some a few acres here. Beautiful gardens. Yeah, they're no latches. Don't make them like that anymore. Yeah. I do like the old windows. Yeah, old windows. The Chapel Royal can be viewed from the Royal Pew, which is accessible from the Haunted Gallery in Henry VIII's apartments. So, this is the entrance to one of the chapels. Beautifully gilded. So, corridor full. Cheers. Look at the dragon at the end, look. Can they stop? I think they've let this go a bit. Squeeze by there. Absolutely let this go. I said it's got some good ornaments on it. Got a white stag. And you've got a black boar, black cow or something. You've got a dragon. You got a deer and a lion, spotted lion. Got a white stag, a white eagle holding a Tudor rose banner. Very nice. Now I'm losing direction because you've got all these cut off corridors leading into other corridors and they all look the same. It could be anywhere. It could absolutely be anywhere. So I think we've just been round the block. So if I've got my, okay, that way. But it could be to the right, what's up there? That's an outdoor area. So Mordor is better on the camera actually. Wine cellar. Oh, the wine cellar, look at this. Wicked. Yeah. Oh. Barrel after barrel. course, Hampton Court Palace does sound effects. So you've got the wine cellar. I assume this is the tasting room. Wicked. So we've made it into the gardens and we're heading up towards the mystic or the magical garden or whatever it's called. But yeah, it's like a big walled garden. Nice big flowers on there. Yeah. Especially a rose garden, but I don't know what type of rose these are. So we've got the magic garden. And it's that hot, Carol's put a brolly up. So I believe this is the magic garden. This is the kitchen garden.
Look at them.
What are you looking at?
Cactus. There's one there, look.
There's different strange cacti. Strange flowers. Foreign, look at that one. I like that one.
It's 2 years.
There's a Mickey Mouse cactus. I like that one, Carol.
Yeah.
That one, there. Weird stuff. Weird stuff. You got little
Yeah.
things on there, look. Weird. Of course, you got the guys there gardening. God, they must be hot.
It's a bloody thingy one then.
The magic garden. I assume it's either. What's that so up there?
That could be the maze.
Weird little things. All full of little weird things. Yeah. Welcome to the magic garden.
Thank you.
We're winning.
Yeah.
Come on, let's welcome Vol.
Hello.
Oh yeah, you alright?
Yeah, it's just a children's playground in here.
Is that it?
Yeah, so you just need little ones.
So at Hampton Court Palace, and we've got horses made of twigs, jousting. Very nicely done. Yeah, full-size horses and jousting. Yeah, and then you've got the other one. He's incoming with like a great big joust. They are brilliant.